We gonna talk to my girl. We gonna talk to my girl. We gonna talk to my girl Rex next. Rex, what's good, girl?
Hey Noble, how's it going?
I'm all right. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing good. Your place has been popping the last couple nights. It says 1 hour, 2 hour, and you're on here like 17 hours. Like that dude's still
Oh
going.
my God. Wait, were you here last night? Did you see that madness?
Oh yeah, I saw it. That's insane.
Oh
I can't
my
believe you hang
God.
up off of here, then try to sleep. That's incredible to me.
I
Anyway,
couldn't.
I
That was
bet
like
not.
that was the most I be doing this, Rex, but
I bet it's
I've never
exhausting, dude. I bet
I've
it's super
never
exhausting.
I've never been more mentally drained. I've never been more emotionally drained.
But it's
Cause Rex,
intriguing.
you know,
It's
I
interesting.
I don't foster that type of environment on my platform. Like I
I know you
really come
don't.
here to have like respectful, constructive conversation. Like
Absolutely.
when I brought those two up last night, like I said, I was not bringing them up there to like
Fight.
have a
Yeah.
spectacle that it turned into.
Right.
And,
Yeah.
and I like I said, the accountability that I took in it, and we have my brother Ant up there. Ant was the first one that came in
Yeah.
there and said, "No, well, like bro, you need to do a better job, like moderating this." And people in
Right.
the comments were saying that, and the other guy came up there and said that, and I do take 100% accountability for that. I take accountability for
Sure.
not moderating the live as well as I should have, and I also take accountability for I should have like I had no business bringing up other people that had nothing to do with the situation, Rex. I
Right.
should have. I think if I would have left, Queen and Kane to let them, discuss what they want to discuss.
Right.
But now when you have people in there that are picking sides and agreeing with one person 1 minute, disagreeing the next minute, and then attacking the third minute, I'm just
Yeah.
like encouraging and fostering this negative environment. So that's not happening ever again. Like if
For
people got
sure.
issues, they're gonna address it with each other on their own personal time, or they do it wherever they're gonna do it, but it's not gonna be on my platform.
No, I get you. And I'm glad you said that because Reese and China Doll about to come for me for these answers I'm about to give, just so you know.
Okay. Hey, that's what I'm here for. We want this smoke. Let's get into it. Let's
Just
get
so you
into
know,
it.
thing. These are my personal opinions
Of
on them,
course. That's
ladies.
why that's what I
So,
bring people up here for to say how they personally feel about whatever the topics are. Let's get
okay.
into it. Is infidelity a deal breaker in relationships?
No, I don't think it is.
Why not?
Because here's the thing, people make mistakes, and I get it. Yeah, you don't make a mistake falling into a person's vagina. I get that is a choice. Making
Mm-hmm.
choices can be a mistake. I've made a lot of choices that were mistakes in my life that I didn't realize till
Mm-hmm.
later time. You're in the mood, you're in the zone, you think this person has your best interest at heart, you think that whatever, it's a fluke, it's whatever it is. But if you're in a committed relationship with somebody, not even married, but you're in a committed
Mm-hmm.
relationship with somebody, and you truly get inspired by them. They're the best person for you. And
Mm-hmm.
they fuck up and they decide, you know what? They entertain some other chick some night, they do
Mm-hmm.
whatever, and they come back to you. You figure it out by yourself, or they tell you, they say, hey man, I messed up. You got him at that point or her can sit down and have a conversation about why
Mm-hmm.
it happened, where
Mm-hmm.
the faults were, where the boundaries lie now. Does he
Mm-hmm.
still want to be, you cheated now? Do you still want to even be with me? Or was it a one time thing and now it made you realize that there's not anything else out there, that nobody else can give you, just the physical aspect. I have
Mm-hmm.
the whole package.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes, and again, please don't come for me, infidelity can bring two people to a better understanding of a relationship. Now, I
Oh,
have,
ladies, hold on. I'm sorry, Rick. Ladies, what y'all think about what she just? I want to make sure everybody. Please say exactly what you just said one more time.
I said infidelity sometimes can bring to to check basically on the level of the relationship. It can help, not help, and I don't mean help because yeah, you don't want to get cheated on. You don't want somebody else to be quote unquote better than you in your partner's eyes. But a lot of times cheating isn't because they think they're better than their current partner. It's a missing want or a missing need or a missing piece that they're not getting, or not only
Mm-hmm.
not that they're not getting, they think, this person's more wild or this person's more whatever. And I just want to try that for a minute. We're
Mm-hmm.
human. We're intrigued by weird stuff and different, serial killer documentaries and random stuff like that like aren't good. Humans
Mm-hmm.
just have this, I don't know. Anyway, what did the ladies think?
Let me
Absolutely
let, let
no.
me let me
Okay.
speak to what you just said real quick. Let me respond. I agree with you 99 point. I agree with 99.9% of what you just said. The 0.1% for me personally is if we're just in a relationship, we're not married, like, we're
Right.
exclusively dating. I don't want you cheating on me. I'm not, like, that's like a
Sure.
non-negotiable for me. Like, but if we've taken an oath under God, or
Sure.
we've taken an oath before God, we stood up there, we said through life, we said through health, through sickness, through life, through death, we did all of that. We took that oath before God. I feel, and that's why I was telling those other women, as human beings, we are imperfect, right?
Sure.
Right. So being that we're imperfect, we've made mistakes in the past. We make mistakes today, and we're 100% bound to make mistakes in the future. So,
Correct.
with that being said, if we took that oath before God and we're married, we have 2, 3 beautiful babies together, and we really
Right.
have this quote unquote unconditional love for each other. you
Right.
if you really love me and care about me that much, you should be have the emotional intelligence and be
Right.
emotionally mature enough to sit down with me and find out and talk to me, like really find out, like, why did you cheat on me, like,
Yeah,
let's
what's going
talk
on?
through it.
What's
is
Yeah.
it really is it really worth us breaking up the family? Is it really worth us now, like, now our children are growing up in separate households and possibly having step parents? is it
Right.
is it is it worth that? I
Right.
don't think so. Now, here's the caveat. If we have that conversation, and it's not a productive conversation, and it's
Correct. Yeah.
probably not going to lead to any progress in the future, then we can go our separate ways. But
Correct.
to
Yeah.
totally just
Nobody
abandon a family, I don't agree with that.
Right. Nobody wants to be cheated on. That's not a
Right.
thing that wants to happen. But unfortunately, life is hard and shit happens. So like if you're in a situation where you're committed with somebody, especially in marriage, I believe even in dating, because that's when you kind of right now, especially with situationships and stuff like that, people don't know they're on the same level and they get hurt over things that, oh, well, you cheated on me because we were in a whatever, all this stuff. That one will come later. But anyway, um, I really think you have to give people a little bit of grace
They're human
in a
beings.
situation that is really extremely hard. Now, I'm not saying that if somebody cheats and you guys have that open conversation, just take them back right away. I'm
Right.
saying, there has to be some justified reason that he wanted to go cheat or she wanted to go cheat, or, they thought that person was, more captivating or more whatever it is. I want to know that as the other partner. Okay, that's what drew you to that person. This is why you did it. Okay, this is what's lacking, or this is what you're looking for, or how can I help in the situation of it? And that doesn't come from me not having self respect for myself. That comes from me understanding that shit's fucked up a lot of times. And
Right.
me understanding that in my self respect, we can sit down as adults and have a conversation and be like, okay, look, we both did this. I screwed up this way. You screwed up that way. You screwed up a hell of a lot more than me. We're not going to work. So we're going to have to pause. It's not a deal breaker every time, but yes, a lot of relationships shouldn't continue if a person steps out on somebody because there's underlying crap that's going on.
Yeah.
But it's
And
not always that.
my biggest thing, Rex, is we are human beings, and
Right.
this is my thing for the woman. Okay, you and Noble are in a relationship. Y'all are married. Y'all have taken that oath before God, and Noble stepped out on you, and it's just a non-negotiable. It's a non-negotiable. It's a deal breaker for you. Matter of fact, skip being married, just in a relationship in general.
Sure.
So you gonna go get with Osai next. It's not like there's not a possibility that Osai can't cheat on you. Like, there's a possibility that he can
Right.
cheat on
Anybody can.
you. You can
100%.
go
You
to
have to
Ant.
have trust.
You can go to my brother Ant. There's a possibility that he can cheat on you. And the
Sure.
reality is that, yeah, woman get cheated on one time, they leave, then they get into another relationship with another guy. He
And
cheats
they
on them.
do it again.
They leave. They get on
And they
another
never figure
relationship with
out
a third guy.
why.
They
They,
get cheated on. They leave again. So you're just gonna keep leaving, or when are you gonna try to eventually sit down and try to
right.
find out,
Address the
like, yo, what is
problem.
going on?
Right. Correct. Or maybe you just pick men that aren't as trustworthy as you think it is. And unfortunately, that takes some of the woman's responsibility too. If he
Yep.
looks like a dog and talks like a dog and acts like a dog, he's probably going to treat you like a dog too. You're not going to be the most special thing that comes out of everything, if that makes sense.
Listen.
Um,
I'm so big on accountability.
it is. Take
In my life,
accountability.
bro. What I preach, we discuss these different topics. What I preach is reality and accountability. And a
Right.
lot of women don't be wanting to take no accountability. But
Right.
another topic for another.
A relationship takes A relationship takes two people to do all of the things. So,
Two to tango.
yeah. And I don't think like Happy said, you can't blame the other person for why you cheated. LOL. Yes, I get what you're saying. I'm not trying to blame the person that was faithful in the relationship for the reason the person cheated. But if you don't have that conversation with the person of what's going on and why did your mind go that
But they
way,
never
is
gonna
it something
know.
that you want to pursue? You're going to lose your chance at being happy with the person that you actually did care about and does care about
Right.
you, that you are in a relationship with now. You jade all those memories. You think, oh, this person's the worst now because I got cheated on. And it's like, do you even know why? Do you even know what was happening? Do you know the situation? Was it a fluke, or was he really trying to pursue something different and you needed to go your separate ways, and that was the perfect time to do it? You know what I mean? It's really a life thing for me. But anyway,
Okay. Thank you.
um
Let's move
who
on.
these ladies are not happy. Okay, here we go.
Yeah,
um
we keep it real. Listen,
Unconditional love is not real. True or
true or false?
false? It is not real.
It's
Love
not.
should have conditions. Love should always have conditions. Because if you are just going to pick somebody and say, no matter what this person does in life, I'm going to love them with the same strength, I'm always going to love them, you are either lying to yourself or you're psychotic.
Right.
Because that's just my personal opinion. I'm so sorry. That's just my personal opinion. Because in a relationship with somebody, and the funny part, let me just say this. Can I just say how funny it is to listen to a lot of the people previously to me say that infidelity is a deal breaker in a relationship, and as soon as a guy cheated, they leave. And then right after it says, oh, yeah, unconditional love is so
It's
true.
real.
And
It's
it's
it don't go
100% real. I would
together.
never do anything. We can work through anything. What?
It don't go
Lady, you just
together.
said above. What?
That's why I'm sorry to cut you off. That's why when Samantha came on here and said that unconditional love is basically saying there's no boundaries and stuff, that's a fact. So
Right.
if you're telling me that you do have unconditional love for me, no matter how I do you, no matter what I say to you, no matter what stress and trouble and hell I put you
Right.
through, you
Right.
love me unconditionally. So you
You
gonna get through
shouldn't do
that with.
that.
If
Yeah.
you have conditions, you're not loving me unconditionally. Sorry,
Right.
ladies, that's a fact.
I'm telling you right now, I do not want to be loved unconditionally. Do not put me on a pedestal what I could do no wrong. Hold me accountable for when I screw up. Tell me there's things that annoy you that I do that I don't that you don't want me to do, or what you prefer in different aspects, because I'm going to do the same to you. I'm going to hold you accountable for your bullshit. Like, love should have conditions. It should. And it, even with, and I'm going to say this and I don't mean it, and I guess I don't mean it in the way it sounds, is even with your children, because parents and children relationships can be very, very strained, very, very messy, and very, very bad. And
Exactly.
speaking of the same type of situation the lady was talking about previously, and again, I don't know the situation and I do not mean to speak on it in any bad way, but if a child were to be given up for adoption, you said yourself, Noble, that you would think differently of your mother. You would rather be at the shelter with her. You would think differently. So that is conditional love to your own mother as you, as a child. Children growing up where their mother is a drunk or is a this, or their father did drugs, or their father cheated on their mother, hold such trauma in their lives that come out later in their life because they did not. It's not, and I'm not saying unconditional love as if you're not going to have that person's back forever. Family's family. I get that. I understand how that is. Your children, you created that, you raised that, you give them your ideals, you give them your morals. Yes, you're wanting to love the person that they are. Unfortunately, people are different and it doesn't always work out that well. You know what I mean? Or out that way.
Right.
Love should have condition because you have to have boundaries. You have to not put yourself in a toxic situation. If you find somebody who you love unconditionally, no matter what they do, they can cheat on you or hit you or, whatever, treat you poorly. And you're just going to go, well, I
Love.
love them.
Yeah.
It doesn't work that way.
And again, that's why everyone comes up here and says their personal, their gives their opinion on these topics. Like I said, and
Right. Absolutely.
there's other people that'll agree with me, and there's other people that won't agree with me. But like I said, I don't care how bad my mom may be at any point in time. I'm going, bro. If I grew up and she told me, yo, at this time in your life, like I damn near didn't even have no money for Pampers. I didn't have money for you to have Similac all the time. You know,
Right.
there were times you did go hungry. There were times like, you didn't even have no Pampers. When you shitted on yourself,
Right.
I had to go like,
Take a towel.
bathe
Yeah.
you, and put something else on you. Me personally, I'm gonna love and respect my mom way more for doing that than
Sure.
to grow up and be like, oh, I gave you to someone else, and when other people are raising your children, we're not gonna get into it, but that can lead into a whole bunch of other stuff. Like
Right. And sometimes
Samantha said, I was adopted, and I am 10,000% thankful my birth mother gave me a that I respect that, Samantha.
right.
Like I said, everyone has differing opinions. Like there's people that'll agree with you and have that mindset, and there's people that'll have my mindset. Like I'd rather struggle. I'd rather struggle with my people and then to give me up to someone else or to another group of people. But
Hang on, China Doll, I'll answer your question. Um, I've had 4 miscarriages and then found out I had cancer, so I can't have kids. So no, I do not have any children, just so
oh
you
my
know.
gosh, sorry to
Uh,
hear that.
oh, that's it. I mean, it's part of life. You don't sometimes, not everything is meant for you. Let's just say that. Okay, so yeah, that's what I think about unconditional love. And
Okay,
I
third one. Oh, go
to
ahead,
protect,
finish.
I'm saying I think you should to protect yourself. It's
Okay,
toxic sometimes to just love for no reason.
okay.
Um,
Third one is a woman should be okay. So I'm not giving the option of her being her minding it or her wanting it. I am making a bold, direct statement. A woman should be responsible for majority of the financial relation or responsibility in relationships. True or false?
True.
Really?
And now here's the reason I say that. Again, it's my personal opinion, okay? I'm just gonna wait for them to come. Okay. I think every person should be the responsibility for the majority of the financial responsibilities. I do not care. I am comfortable in my own life, whatever. I do not care if the man even works. Again, this is my personal opinion. I
Excuse
do
me?
not care. I know. You called it stupid earlier. You can call me stupid again. A lot of people think it's stupid. It is my personal opinion. I do not care if they don't work. If they want to, or they have a passion or a hobby or something that they enjoy doing, then yes, go ahead and do that. And if they are of a rightful mind and of a have ambition and want to work and want to make their own coin and want to take care of me, generally they do work and have a lot of bring in the same amount of money, but I will always hold it down whatever it is. I will. That's what I want to do. If I love this person and I'm dating this person and they just happen to not have a job, they just happen to not have a job. I want stuff for them. I want to bring them to our level. Yeah, I'm not even going to read the comments from here on out because I know they're not going to be good.
Oh my god.
So it's okay. Go ahead. Go ahead. No, go right ahead. Continue. Go.
Go ahead,
It's.
Chris.
I told you. I told you they were about to drag me. I told you an hour ago that they were about to drag me. So don't even worry about it. I can hang. It doesn't bother me because here's the thing: when I get home from work, or if I'm working from home, I get to spend time with them all day. If they don't work, if they go out and want to work part time somewhere because they like to do it, cool. If they don't, they don't. I get to spend all the time I want with them. I hold down the bills. I pay everything. It's totally fine with me. So, yeah, I do think that women should be the majority. I think men could work, and if they wanted to take care of it, and here's the thing. We've gone through hard times. If I'm holding you down when I go through hard times, you hold me down. That's how relationships work. I think it should be a balance. I think a man should take care of his own financial responsibilities. Yes. I think he absolutely should be able to take care of himself. He should be absolutely be able to want to work, have passions, have desires, want to hustle, want to make that bag. 100% men should do that. But if you find somebody along your journey in life that just simply doesn't have a job, but stirs you in ways and loves you in ways and makes you happy in ways, it is not necessity for me personally.
Talk your shit, queen. Talk
I'm
your
just
Hey,
shit,
saying.
stop
queen.
it. Stop it,
I'm
bro.
just saying. I'm just
Man,
saying. I
stop
know it's
it, bro.
weird. I get it. I get it. And no, I agree with what you said before. Most women, they need to be provided for. They want to be taken care of by their man. They want their man to be successful and have the flashy shit and all that kind of stuff. I get it. I'm a very simple person and I don't need that shit. I just want them to be with me and spend time with me. So if they don't have to go to work and I work from home, we get to hang out all day together. That's dope. We get to go do whatever we want to do. He can go hang out with his buddies. I can go hang out with my girls and have them come over. Like, you can do whatever you want. All our bills are paid. We're living good. We're fine. I got that shit. So like, hey, that's cool with me.
Listen, hey, for those of y'all that whether you came here recently or whether you've been here for some time, y'all know I'm usually not stumped. Y'all know I usually have a rebuttal to damn near everything. I don't have a rebuttal to what she just said, y'all.
It's fine.
Now,
you don't have to rebuttal.
With that being said, I don't agree with it, but like I said, ladies and gentlemen, I'll let everyone come up here and give their opinion and their perspective and how they feel. So
it's just how I've lived. Yeah.
with that being said, Rex, I respect that. If you down with that, I respect it.
I make enough money to live happily and live, either within the means or above the means sometimes. I don't need him to take care of me for me. If he wants to take care of himself,
money shit.
I'm just saying, if he wants to take care of himself, take care of yourself. Like, that's great. That's awesome. You can, buy me some stuff every once in a while if you too. If you're breaking extra money, 2 household income, fuck yeah, let's do that. But like, if not, like, I still got it. You're cool. Like, do what you got to do. Anyway, that's my answer for that one.
Oh my God. Hey, we gonna move on to the next one. Hey Rex, I appreciate your honesty. I respect it. All I can say is personally, my sisters, I'm not letting them do that. But like I said, I respect your opinion and I respect your honesty.
No, and that's fine. And here's the thing. Again, most women and most men for their women. And that's the thing is a lot of women think men are lazy or they don't care or they just want to sit around and play video games or they want to do this or whatever. Men are human, just like you are. You have ambition, they have ambition. They want to do stuff, like they're not going to just, I don't know. It's sometimes I think people judge other people way too harshly. They think all men or they think all women or they think, that priorities are different. And it's just find somebody who's not a straight up weirdo and be chill with them. Like, whatever. Anyway. Okay, this last one's going to throw it too. Is emotional cheating as wrong as physical cheating? I don't think so.
Really?
I don't. Yeah.
Elaborate.
So I can't give my partner, and my partner can't give me everything that a human being needs all the time. So if they need to talk to somebody and vent about a situation and get a different perspective on something that I can't give them, they are going to talk to other people, whether it be men, women, whoever. When you're talking and opening up and having a conversation with sometimes you form emotional conversations. I mean, people on TikTok right now, you talk to random people all day that you don't know across the world and you form connections with them.
Right.
Now, I know it's not romantic a lot of the times. It's just, TikTok and your friends and that kind of stuff. But as that grows and as you have friends, sometimes that will turn into an emotional connection.
Uh-huh.
That doesn't mean that they are, quote unquote, in my mind, stepping out unless they have the conversation with you that they rather be with that other person. I come from a weird, interesting background of relationships. So in my mind's eye, unless you physically are wanting to be with the person, sometimes you need emotional attachment to other people besides the person you're with.
Wow.
I'm sorry, Noble. I won't do this again. I won't ever come back.
No, what?
No.
You will do it again.
I know.
This is a place where I bring people up here and I let them say how they feel about whatever.
If you're gonna stick your meat in somebody else's meat hole, then yes, don't fucking do that. That's physically cheating. That's fine. But if you're talking a person up and saying, "Hey, I think you're really great," and you're forming an emotional connection with somebody and talking to some other girl, guy, whoever it is, that person's going to be happier. That person gets more intelligent, has cool conversations, has a better day, gets to talk to whoever they want. I don't want to have to be everything for somebody else. I don't want to have to do that. I don't want to be every aspect of every emotional thing in a relationship, and I can't. It's just going to be too exhausting for me. So I want to be able to, I want to be able to trust my partner that they want to be with me. We have, the best type of relationship. They're amazing. They're awesome. They're great. Go talk to whoever the frick you want to talk to if they make your day better and they make you happier. As long as you're not going over there and doing your like trying to screw them or trying to be with them, then okay. And if you want to be with them, then that's a conversation you have with me, and then we're not together anymore, and you go be with them. But like,
So I got 3 questions to ask you then.
absolutely.
So you know, I've been working from home ever since when I've been working from home for a long time now, right?
Yeah.
Let's say though, you know, like you said, you the breadwinner, you're the provider of the relationship. Let's say you go into work like you go in a hybrid schedule right now. So you go into work like 3 days a week, right? You have to be in the
Sure.
office 3 days, right? So on those days that you're at the office, it's cool if I just, sit at the crib, wake up, maybe play some video games. I might FaceTime China Doll. I might FaceTime Samantha, cake with them on the phone for, a little bit throughout the day, like until you get from work. Like that's cool. If it makes me feel good, it makes me happy.
Yeah. Did you have a good day?
Yeah.
Then yeah. Cool. I'm glad you had a great day. Why would I not want you to have a great day? You're the person I love the most. You're the person I'm in a relationship with. As long as you're not like texting China Doll and being like, hey, my bitch is gone. I hate this girl. I'm going to come over here and just bang you and whatever it is, and then go do that and like not actually care about me and be there for me when I do get home and say, hey, I had a good day. I had a rough day. All right, let's go play video games together. All right, let's go blah, blah, blah. You want to go to the store? Let's go do this, blah, blah, blah. If you're still an active part in my life, I don't care if I'm doing work or if I'm busy, if I'm out with my girls, do whatever you want to do. If
She
it
my
makes you
favorite
happy.
guest. Favorite guest, yo.
I'm just saying, like, why do I get to tell you what you get to do with your life?
Rex, let me ask you this, because Samantha
Sorry,
asked
Samantha. Meathole, I should
Samantha,
never have said that.
Samantha asked what I feel is a great question. So let me ask you this: what if he is confiding personal information about the relationship?
He has a right to do that.
Really?
Yeah, to some degree, he has the right to talk about whatever he wants to talk about with whoever he wants to talk to about it. Obviously, I would hope he would also be telling me about that in the relationship. But at that point, you would want to have a serious conversation and say, okay, you felt comfortable to say, our personal stuff to this person. What is the draw in that? Did you need them to know? Did you want advice from that? Are you concerned about that aspect of our relationship? Is there something there that I can help with that, or do you just want to vent? Did you just need to tell somebody else who wasn't me because I'm obviously the direct person in it? Yeah, she finally lost me. Hey, it's fine. I lose them all. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
It's part of my charm.
I,
Yeah,
I I have to ask you because you're a woman, and
it's
so I'm
fine.
gonna ask everybody this. Then I'm gonna ask everybody this, anyways. So I got 2 more questions to ask you. So I think I know the answer to this, but I'm gonna ask anyway. It was a great journey.
Thanks, Aunt. Yeah, it was a good time.
So, are you cool with this man? Um, you know, having communication with exes and or women that he may have been romantically involved with in the past?
No,
Why not?
because that's different.
Tell me how it's
They
different.
they know each other in an intimate way already, and that is very easy to fall back into. Yes, it will make him happy.
Right.
100% would make him happy. And I'm sure that's what he wants. But if he's interested in doing that, then it no longer makes me happy. If he's going out and playing video games while I'm at work and he's talking to whoever he wants to talk to, that doesn't make me unhappy. I don't care about that. If he were to hang out with somebody who he has been intimate before and they've seen that part of each other, then I do not think that they should have a continued relationship going forward as anything but maybe texting on the phone, because there's no absolute, there's no way to like be physical that way, if that makes sense. Because again, emotionally things are different. Nobody should emotionally cheat. Nobody should actually physically cheat. I don't think any of those are good. I'm just talking on the general aspect of things. I say that if you have had that type of intimacy with somebody, it's easier to fall back into that and say, all right, well, we already did that, than to create new. And maybe I'm wrong on that. Maybe it's the same. Maybe it's the same amount of thing. But I am very open communication type person. And not a lot of people are. Not a lot of people, they want to keep their secrets, and they want to, and that's just, it's not something I can do. I have no filter, clearly. Um, right. Emotional cheating is a gateway for physical cheating, but so is texting somebody and meeting somebody as a new friend is a gateway to potentially emotionally cheat if you're interested in
Facts.
that person.
Facts. That's facts.
So anything can literally lead to anything if your intent is off. So really, it's the intention of the person you're with. What is your intent? Is your intent to build a cool life with me and have fun and have good days and make good experiences, make that money, play hard, work hard, whatever it is? If that's your intent with me, let's fucking do that. If along the way you decide another girl's hotter than me, or some other girl has your interest, or another dude wants to go do this and you want to spend your time doing whatever the heck it is, or you want to build a startup business, or you want to dig a hole to China, I really don't give a fuck. Whatever makes you happy, do that, as long as you're not making me unhappy in the relationship.
Okay, Rex. Last question. Let me ask you this then.
Yeah.
What is you're not with communicating, directly communicating with exes,
Yeah,
and
people you've banged, basically.
yeah. So what is your policy on what is your policy for in relationships with your man when it comes to having him having relationships with women then? Is it
I
like
think I think he can have relationships with whatever woman he wants to, as long as it's not somebody he's been intimate with before. And if he's been intimate with them before, I think I would, if I knew the girl and I knew what they're kind of, like you said, amicable, split up, they're
yeah.
both not interested in each other anymore. Sure, I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, I don't, and they can hang out alone, they can hang out with me, they can hang out whatever. Like, I would like to know who this
Wait,
chick
wait, wait,
is.
wait, 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 wait.
I know that one's gonna fuck you up. They can hang out
You
alone.
said
I know.
you said they can hang out alone.
Yeah, I know that one fucks people up too.
So
I
you
don't think.
wait, hold on, wait. So you don't want him, you don't. If I know you, this is like so. Me and China Doll, we've never dated before. We've never been in an exclusive relationship together. We never slept with each other. But
Okay.
I just like we met on the internet or whatever, and because you said I can be with her alone and I
Right.
can link up with her. Are you cool with him like physically? I mean, technically, would you be cool with him physically cheating? Because, or okay, when he hangs out with her alone, is he able to do physical? Is he able to engage in sexual activity with her, or does he just need to? Do they
No,
just need to like
that's physically cheating. He could still
right?
hang out with her alone. You guys could go do whatever you want. You and China Doll could hang out at the crib or go do whatever, chill, go get lunch, whatever. You guys are friends, you're chill. I can't tell you who you can see and who you cannot hang out with. I don't want to. I'm not your keeper. I'm your partner. Like, I don't want to have to sit and tell you you can't go hang out with this girl. You can't see this person. Like, I am not your mother. I don't I don't want to have to monitor you because I trust you. If I didn't trust you, you should be able to know that your man can sit in a room with a bed in it with another woman that he finds attractive and finds interesting, and he's not going to do shit. That is the type
That's
of man
facts.
you have to be
That's
with.
facts. That's facts,
So
though.
if it makes you uncomfortable that
Be with the wrong.
your man talks to another girl, what does that say about your relationship or you?
That says you insecure. You know what? I agree with you. That says insecure. Like, bro, I should have the ultimate trust in my woman that she can walk in a room full of men and she ain't gonna
Absolutely.
give any of them the time of day. I agree
No,
with you.
in her head, it's all you. It's noble, 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 noble. That guy's cool. Oh yeah, I bet he has a funny joke. Oh what Oh maybe I could hook him up with my sister. Oh that guy's cool. That guy's chill. Yeah, maybe he has good energy, has good vibes. He makes her laugh or he says whatever. That's cool. But in her head, the entire time is sweet. Noble's getting out of work here a little bit. Okay, awesome. I'm gonna see my man tonight. Da da da. She doesn't have to. You shouldn't have to worry that your partner is not. And if you do, then you don't trust them the way you should trust a person. I don't think.
Facts. No, you 100% right on that. You 100% right on that. That's facts.
Like, I don't want to have to monitor my person to do anything. If you want to hustle and you want to work and you want to do your stuff, do it. If you don't, then let's figure out another way to get progress or to make money. If you want to sit at home and do sports game betting on your phone and make us and bring some money in that way, freaking do that. I don't give, like, literally, to me, I hold down my own, and I'll hold you down too because I give a shit about you. If I didn't give a shit about you, I wouldn't hold you down, but I give a shit about you. So you figure out what makes you happy. I'll figure out what makes me happy, and we'll be fucking happy together. It really is not that complicated.
Oh my God.
Anyway.
Listen, Rex.
Yes,
Listen,
dear.
I appreciate you always coming through. I appreciate you always being nice to me, always showing me love.
Always. Mm-hmm.
Thank you for coming on here again. Please continue to come through.
Absolutely.
And please continue to speak your truth, Queen. I don't care how these women feel. Speak your truth.
No, and they all have valid points, and I get why they believe what they believe and what they see. Everybody has different past. Everybody has been in different relationships. They've been hurt by different things. They have trauma. They have kids and parents and SA and this and all this stuff. I get it. I get it. That's what makes you you. You believe what you believe. I just wanted to show you a different opinion. So I'm out. Bye.
Appreciate that. That's what I'm here for. Have a good night, Rex.